Oh no! I've been killed! Well, that feels somewhat personal. Welcome back, everybody. Time for another episode of the U.S. campaign here on Ultimate Admiral Age of Sail. I'm just doing some in-between maintenance here before we dive into another land mission. You can see we did gain some much-needed experience for many of our troops after that last fight, so I'm just going to get them built back up to speed, back up to strength as best I can. And what we're going to do from there is we're actually going to sell some of our ships. I've already done that with a few of them, because over here on the right, top right, you can see the fleet maintenance, and it was over 13,000. So I've sold off a couple of the smaller ships, sent a couple of trophies to the Admiralty, and gained some much needed funds and reduced the cost that I have as well. So we'll get everybody up to strength. We'll figure out some of these perks here, and then we'll dive into the next mission. I'm going to go ahead and sell one of my merchant ships because I just don't need all of them anymore. So let's take a look. I've actually moved everybody off of the old True Love onto the Margaret and the Minerva. So we're going to go ahead and sell that old True Love. We can make a decent amount of money from that. And I can use that money then to finish equipping this last... No, not that guy. This last... It won't let me select that one. Interesting. There we go. I must have some kind of a glitch going on here. It's not allowing me to select the unit that I want. There we go. So that's where we're at. It gives us, looks like 1,400 men, which is what we took into the last mission. I could probably even go a little higher, but I'm probably going to need to save some of these funds for the future. So I don't want to spend all of it unless I absolutely have to. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're facing. This mission is, it's called Furs, and it's worth 25,000 gold, 10 points, and let's see what we're facing. So here we have it, including men on the ships that we could probably use as kind of like Marines. It gives us about 2,000 men. Mainly about 1,400 of infantry, though. The town of Beaver Dam was always a major fur depot and an important link on the French fur trade chain in the area. A few years ago, the Brunswick House kicked out the French merchants and took by force the control of the depot in the name of the Hudson Bay Company. So we are going to... Oh, I didn't want to do that. We're going to answer the French request for aid, as they are our allies now. We're going to go in and try to help out. Okay, the captain, the Hessians, and the Loyalists have taken defensive positions in the town and around it. A bloody battle is waiting for us, but our men are ready for it. Give the order, Captain. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. I have no idea what we're up against. Let's get everybody kind of moved up here. Let's get these... If we're going to use these forces at all, we want to at least have them in units that stand a better chance. Put all three of these together, and I'll probably only use the naval forces as a reserve if needed, or at least keep them out on the flanks, maybe almost like skirmishers. And then we'll... Oh, it looks like we've got a couple of units of French troops as well. I wonder if I can merge them into a larger force. Nope. All right, we're going to send them straight forward. They can lead the assault since this is a French thing anyway. The French are asking for aid. We're going to give it to them, but they're going to take the initiative to lead this thing. Forward! Here's our first contact with skirmishers. Let's try to not let them get behind us, because I don't want to have to be dealing with troops behind me the whole time. Little Yankee Doodle. Wonder if we could get a force around and hit the town from the other side. Wonder if it's even worth it to try that. It might be. Do I see artillery already hitting me? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, we're starting to get a glimpse of his lines. He's in some pretty heavy fortifications. Hold the town, so that makes me wonder if capturing it means there's going to be a counterattack. I don't know. Could just be the wording. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to send... Can we cross here? Yeah, we can cross here. Oh yeah, there's definitely artillery. He's hitting me already. I think we're going to try to go around here if we can. Let's get out of the range and the visibility of this artillery. No, I can't cross, can I? I can't believe this isn't an affordable area. Yeah, it is. We got 2 Morrises. Okay. Yeah, I think we're going to try to hit it from both sides rather than from right there. If it'll let me cross. Maybe it's just these guys can't cross? I don't know. Let's see if it'll let anybody cross. Maybe that's not an option. Interesting. Alright, I guess we're not crossing. Alright, then let's send history guy around. We're going to have to do this by land. Shattered that skirmisher unit. I feel like maybe I should have had one more unit in addition to these ones, but this is going to have to do. Okay, let's go ahead and start advancing from this side. We'll see what we can see on that side and decide once we get a little closer what the plan of attack is going to be. There's artillery there. Thankfully he can't see me yet. But I'm probably going to have to do this from both sides at the same time. Try to overwhelm him with numbers. Keep these units in reserve. We're going to lead with the French. Alright, history guy, you're going to lead the assault on the guns. Because what I don't want to have happen is have him hit me with a bunch of guns. Oh, geez, there's more men here too, though. There's a lot of men here, all the way along the line. We're not in position on this side yet. Alright, hit the guns. Don't take these casualties. Wow, that's a lot of men firing at me there. Holy cow, this guy is stacked in this town, and they're all behind fortifications. And he routed my... Well, those are naval forces. That shouldn't be a huge surprise. Oh, these guys are firing on me over here. Okay, we pushed them out of the initial fortifications. We gotta take out the guns, and there's another battery over here. We shattered one unit of loyalists. Let's press forward. Keep going, keep going. I don't want Bowie to have skirmishers. History guys lost a lot of men. We shattered one of the gun crews. We secured the town, at least for now. He's still got one gun crew, though, that can fire on me, but probably not without hitting his own men right now. Town's contested for 9 more minutes. That's a lot of casualties. Everybody's breaking in disarray at the moment. The main thing is that we hold the town. Can we reattach to the skirmishers, please? Drive these last units out of the town. Hopefully these French can hold while we wait for some of our troops to reform. Let's send in the reinforcements. No, don't let them get the town back. Whatever we do, don't let them get the town back. Alright, that was ugly, but it worked. Let's stop shooting each other, though. History guy lost 2/3 of his men. He was taking those casualties from the artillery. All right, we captured the town, and that's it. Okay, so I guess that was all we had to do. Let's see what we lost. We lost 170 men. 2/3 of that was in History Guy's unit. Actually, a good majority of it. Let's take a look. Oh no! I've been killed. Well, that feels somewhat personal. Major Jeffrey Morris wounded. We got a first lieutenant and a captain out of things, but History Guy, Ensign History Guy, has been taken out. These were all Hessian units that we were facing there. Oh, that was painful. So painful. All right, so now we're set up for another naval engagement. It's a pretty substantial one. So I'm heading to New York with the family tomorrow, so it's probably going to be 4 or 5 days before we get to that one. But later this weekend, we'll see how that works out. But let's see where we're at financially back at the harbor. All right, we're at 39,000 now, and our fleet maintenance is down to just 9,600. So we should be able to outfit a pretty decent fleet for this next mission, which is Stay Hungry, as well as maybe assign a couple of ships to these side missions. But let me know your thoughts about that. I don't know if there was a more finesse way of doing that. Maybe I could have just sent everybody in from one side. That's another option. But let me know your thoughts about my strategy and what you would have done differently. What you like, what you didn't like, and we will see you again next time. Thanks for watching.